One area of my research recently has been looking at the adoption of artificial intelligence in technologies in law and accountancy firms. And there's been quite a lot of hype about professionals losing their jobs and becoming irrelevant because AI will take over their work. And we were looking in our project at the challenge for mid-sized firms in adopting these technologies. The story is different to that hype, really. It tells us that technology can be used to automate certain tasks within a law firm or accountancy firm, things like auditing, but it doesn't replace people's jobs. It in fact often augments what they can do. It enables them to do things better and do better things and provide a broader range of services for their clients, moving into more creative advisory services rather than simply doing the necessary chores, if you like, of conducting an audit or due diligence on a merger. That's not to say there aren't any challenges. We're dealing with professionals, and some people describe it as herding cats, getting professionals to do things that they may not want to do. They like to be independent. So getting them to adopt new ways and new technologies involves quite a lot of persuasion and demonstrating that it will be good for them and enhance their professional position, and maybe also, crucially, offer better services to their clients, because often that's the first priority for them. We adopted throughout the project a so-called design thinking approach. So that was all about practical engagement in a workshop format with participants from the firms to develop new ideas about how they'd use AI and how they develop their business models. And then as a major output from the project, we produced a toolkit which enabled other firms who hadn't been involved directly in the project to be able to self-diagnose, think about their own businesses, think about how they might apply AI. So in a sense it was a kind of a resource left after the project for other firms to pick up and work with. That, I think, has been an important part of the success of that project, to leave a legacy and allow other firms to benefit from it who weren't necessarily involved in the project at the outset.